Hello? Hello? No sound. What? Yeah, it's gotta be you. Hello? Robert? Hello? It's you. Hello? Hello? Well, it's you. Hello? 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 You don't hear me? Fucking low scooter.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. I'm trying to figure out some sound issues that we have here with Zach Hall up here in the booth. As I'm not sure what he's got going on there. It's yeah, some kind of some kind of issue going on here, but alright. Get back to the race here as we are here live with Elite Joint Elite Racing Series, sponsored by Joint APS. I do apologize, my brain is a little scrambled right now, trying to figure out how to help Zach here and figure out why he has no sound, and keeping an eye out on the stream to make sure everything looks okay and sounds okay. And I don't know why I don't hear Zach. Anyways, right now it looks like we have Chad and Joshua L. Adams out there in that 88. He took off out in front of Josh there as Ethan's trying to work his way up through the field. Trying to take care of everything.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Alright, well, Zach is back, but I don't know if we're hearing him or not. Let's go over here.
Hello? Hello?
Alright. Nope, I still don't hear you, man.
Hello?
I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We're having some sound issues here between me and Zach for some reason. He hears me, but I don't hear him, and I didn't change anything. So I don't know why we're not hearing him. Yeah, let's see here. I even just reset my
Hello?
my sounds here, Zach. So I don't know.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Yeah, I see you lighting up there, bud, but I don't hear you. We're 11 laps here in the book so far here. Everybody out there that is watching, let me know how everything sounds, and we'll go through the right down here right now. Got Ethan back here running in fourth. Got that 0-0 VRN. He's running here in fourth position, and then we have Adam running here and in the 64. He's running in fifth, and then we got a battle back here with Peter and Tyler. I know Tyler rigged. He had a fast car doing practice. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Zach. I got everything. The only thing I could do is, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second and let me look at something here. On 2 things here. If not, I am out of options here. No, we'll
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old. I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope to be able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college. I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
Okay, I do apologize for that. I was looking at something here and sound as I was working on trying to get everything back up and running here for Freaky Fast. As a lot of you know that we were having a lot of issues with network and stuff, so trying to get everything reset back up. I do apologize. Everything is off a little bit. I'm sure my sound is off a little bit in the way I sound and everything, but
Hello?
yeah, Zach.
Hello?
Yeah, no, I don't hear you. So I don't know why. I know.
Fuck.
I don't know why. I have everything set the way it should be on my end. So. And I haven't changed nothing since the last time we talked on Discord, so I don't know why it's being that way. Well, back to the race here, as looks like right now that 88 has pulled away from everybody. He's got... Oh, wait, sorry, no, Chad overtook the lead here over the 88 as we were working on some issue stuff here. He took over the lead here, but he does got the 88 and the 00 here at Iowa Speedway, rocking and rolling around this track here with that Best Buy. Oh, now we got that 88 looking down on the inside. Nope, he cannot clear him. So yeah, I wish I had an answer for you, man. I really do. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, we're looking at that 88 there and that 00 there. We're seeing how fast. Whoa, the 88 almost lost it. Coming out of 4, and that's a tough place to come out of, as he tried to get up underneath that 15 of Chad there and just couldn't do it. 88's going to lose second place there to the 00 of Joshua. It's the Joshua show, as the 88's going to look down underneath that 00, and 00 has a better preferred highlight. Oh, hi, Brian.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm not hearing you either. Maybe the only thing I could do is reboot Discord. Let me shut it down. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I'll be right back.
I've been trying to tell him it was him the whole time, bro. I was like, I went and talked to Eric. I was like, Eric, can you hear me? He's like, yes. I was like, is he you reboot?
Don't have issues. You can reboot it without disconnecting.
Oh, sure, okay.
If you just if you end
Quit
the
it?
task,
Yeah.
quit without disconnecting. If you join back quick
It'll
enough,
put you back in the room, yeah, you're in. Hello?
There you are.
Oh.
hello.
Whoa. See? There we go.
For some reason, I had to, I don't know, restart Discord apparently for some reason. I don't know.
Well, okay. I was going crazy.
I was going crazy too, because I'm like, I have all my settings right. I didn't touch anything. I didn't do anything. Well, it's Discord, ladies and gentlemen, but hey, we missed 33 laps to 150, but I do got Soda Ken Johnson here and Brian Johnson here, I believe, are in the server now, I think.
Yes.
All right.
I am here.
All right. And we are live, too, completely all the way across the platform, and everything's looking really good after I talked to the tech guy today. So he told me a trick to do, and I'll explain later, but right now we got a race to call. So I'll let it hand over to you guys while if you don't mind, I got to monitor some stuff here.
Yeah, I'm getting into the server right now because I restarted everything.
Same here. Loading in. Here I am.
Oh, here he is. All right, well, we do got Chad out here right now leading there, Brian. He just took over the lead, though, from the 88. The 88 tried to go down below him and coming out of 3 and 4, and, well, as we all know here at Iowa, the low line's not your friendly line.
Yeah, not in 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is you kind of want to run the high side. 1 and 2, the low side kind of works really well if you aren't running side by side. But definitely when you're trying to pass somebody, best place to do it is on the outside. And I think it seems like that 88 maybe burnt up his tires because he kind of looks like he's falling back a little bit.
Yeah, I believe he has, as it's 37 laps. And, what's that?
I was just about to say there was about to be a battle for fourth, but I think 24 is trying to sneak up on 26 of Tyler Riggs there. Got 24. He's got a Pepsi Challenger going on.
Old school Darrell Waltrip, I believe. Oh wait, no. Okay, that's not a Darrell Waltrip scheme, but it is Pepsi. Didn't Darrell Yeah, no, Mountain Dew. Who did the Pepsi?
Back in the day, I have no idea.
Who did the Pepsi back in the day?
That's a question for Zach. I bet he knows.
Yeah, he would know because I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was Darryl Waltrip though. I do think it
Was
was
it?
Darryl Waltrip, but yeah.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, I think he
Pepsi
did.
makes Mountain Dew, so.
Yeah, I think he did both of them.
10-4,
Yeah,
10-4.
you could see the 24 past couple laps tried to go on the inside of the 26, but just that inside line, the 26 can keep him down there and can't get momentum on the exit. So he's got to figure out a way. He's trying to fake him out and go to the outside, but that can be difficult to do. So he's going to try to make the inside work coming out of 4, and he did pretty good that time. They're going to be about even going into 1.
Alright, yeah. So, well, yeah, that 26. Who is that 26? I don't remember guys' names here yet. Tyler.
Oh, 26. He just got passed by Jeremy Yancey.
Well,
Jeremy in that 24 did make that pass.
Well, now he's going to set sail there on the
88. He's really falling back.
His last lap time was 88 was a 24.2. Yeah, wow.
He's running about a tenth or two slower.
I'm finally in here. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to get into the flow, guys. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Flow, but,
Did you have your camera issues?
No. I restarted because of the mic, but we figured it all out now.
Yeah, I do apologize. At the beginning of the stream, it was kind of off, and then I had to go to a splash screen and then back splash screen. But hey, we did it. Technical problems we're fixing. As everybody knows, we were having problems the past 2.5 weeks where I was about ready to go down to my cable company and, be a nice guy.
24 made a pass on the 88.
Yeah, he did.
Jeremy Yancey up to 3rd.
Back in the back, Brian, you got 64 Andrew Rucker and Joshua Clark in the 28. Looks like Joshua Clark on 28 is going to try to make that bottom work to get by Andrews. Andrew did get him to the wall. It looks like Joshua Clark in the 28. Looks like he can clear. He's going to clear him off 4, so he's going to be up to 11th.
And that's a good move for him. Let's see. Everywhere else in the back of the field, they kind of spread out.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the leader. He's starting to lap all these guys.
It looks like he's lapped Brent Jones and J.R. Bolden now. Chad, though, set a good pace, but Joshua there, not too far behind that 00 machine. He's kept about 5/10 there since I've came in, so that's pretty good. He's staying right there with him, and tough track to pass though, so need to hopefully catch a mistake to get up on that rear bumper, Chad.
Yeah, another thing, he's got lap traffic that'll help him out too.
That's for sure. It looks like pole setter is starting to fall back, Brian, like you said there. Joshua L. Adams, 88. It looks like he's struggling a little bit. Tyler Riggs in 26 is starting to catch up to the back of him there, and even have Peter Hayward catching up to the back of Ethan Burrow right there in the 37.
Yeah, he's starting to inch a little bit closer every lap.
Definitely.
On lap, be about 49 out of 150. So almost a third of the way through.
So we've been green the whole way, huh?
It looks like, I reckon we have a full tank tonight.
We definitely do. I believe these guys will be stopping around 70 laps, 75, Brian. I think just do the one stop.
Do a halfway, yeah, because I think on a full tank you can go, I think it's just
80,
about 100
90?
laps.
It's right under 100, so it's you can go a while for this track. So
This track was 7/8.
yeah, it's similar to Richmond.
Oh yeah, 0.88.
Yeah.
You remember my little trivia quiz that I did to you, Brian, about this track?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good deal. All right, yeah, good.
Yeah, see, it worked.
Yeah, it worked, right?
Gotta
I
keep
have
doing
no
it.
remembrance of it. That tells you anything.
Oh, wow, you don't remember me talking about Rusty Wallace?
Oh, I do remember. Yeah, I remember. Actually, I got that right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that one time.
Yeah, I was about to say the NASCAR Encyclopedia. I ought to remember.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't remember the question, but I remember the answer.
Ooh, 8. Number 8. He's there on the 37.
Oh, that he is, man. Peter.
He's there.
Even behind that, you got the 99 Brandon Key, or back Kendall Noah player.
It's like the 8. He's really slowing up the entry so he can get a really good exit. And that set himself up pretty decent for turn 3.
So you can make the bottom work. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, exit of 4 on the bottom is rough. You can see, look at all that ground he just lost.
Definitely, but it was worth the try, and he'll keep fighting back.
It's always worth the try.
The pressure. The pressure is what the key is, right, Brian?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, if at a track like this where it's hard to pass, with some people, your only chance to pass is to put enough pressure on them to make them make a mistake. See, like that right there.
Boom.
There he goes.
He's on the run to the inside. This might be his chance to clear if he can get.
Thought about a slide job.
Now he needs to have a good exit though here. So he's door to door with Ethan in the 3, maybe slide up in front of him, but he lost a little ground.
Yeah, don't think.
The key is if you can get that nose ahead coming out of 2 and keep it there entering 3, you can usually slide up in front of that car. But he's just a little too far back. He's about a couple feet too far back. Oh, and Ethan hits the bumps. That's going to help him a lot.
Yeah. I was about to say that outside line, he's running really high in 1 and 2.
This is his chance. This is his best shot right here to get him. He's dead even entering the corner. It's the better roll to the center. Now can he exit?
Ooh, that's close racing right now.
Best point though, right here. He's ahead, nose ahead, and 1.
Got a 1 car ahead of him.
Yeah, definitely got JR there.
Oh, he's going. Can he do it? Is it clear?
It's close to clear. This is gonna be his best chance here. We say it every time.
There you go.
Look what that's done to us. Brought Kendall right there in the 94, right to the back of. He's gonna make that pass. Good job of Peter there to take that 6th position. And look, Tyler Ricks got by Joshua L. Adams there. Joshua Adams has lost a position in a row.
He sure did. He's down to 5th place now.
Oh, what happened to the 1? Just slowed up?
But he's a lap down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got about from 15th on back is a lap down.
10-4, yeah, sorry. We're a little bit rusty here at Freaky Fast, but that's okay. We will get freaky clean and WD-40.
Well, Chad has built that lead on Joshua, but look at what Joshua's got in his rearview mirror. 24, Jeremy Yancey. Jeremy's been quicker than our leader here, on and off. It'll be 1 lap. Jeremy will be faster, and the next lap Chad will get a little bit back, but Jeremy continuously has been the fastest car for the last few laps, and he's all the way back to this 00.
Yeah, Jeremy, he's definitely got the better long run car. He's got that down pat pretty good. As he's looking on the inside of the 00 going into 1. Just can't quite make it work that time. Gonna have to try something else.
Interesting to see these 2 guys running the bottom like that. We're making it work so well. Catching our leader too.
Yeah, they ain't been running side by side. As soon as they get side by side, it'll be interesting if they can, what kind of gap the leader's gonna have.
Tough to pass there. Jeremy's trying everything he has, but such a tough spot to pass. Oh wow, and Kendall player back here in the 94 got by Ethan for 7th, and Ethan's under pressure from Brandon Key in the 99 for 8th. It looks like most of our top 10 guys have stayed in qualifying, Brian, have really stayed up front. I mean, if you look at it, really, like Andrew Rucker started 6th, he's back to 12th. But other than that, really, Brandon Key's the only guy outside of the top 10 to break into the top 10. And Logan Shea, so sorry about that. So 2 guys broken in there, into the top 10 there.
Yeah, you can just tell You know, it's tough track to pass. Track position is huge. As we still got the 24 and a 00. They're dead even coming off of 4. 24's got a little bit
nose ahead. This is his best chance right here.
Yeah, I think
the nose ahead helps a lot. Psychologically, it does too. And then look, Joshua tried to jump back in the gas.
There it is.
Jeremy clears him. Nice pass for the 24 there. Moved him up to 2nd from 7th. So he's our biggest mover, I believe.
Yes, I do believe so. So now he can set his sights on the leader and see if he can shrink that gap a little bit before some green flag pit stops in about 10 laps.
Definitely, yeah. Chad Frankenfield does so strong each week. We have
incredibly consistent.
Definitely. We haven't been able to, get a chance to really watch these races because we had such technical issues, but we're luckily able to, see these guys put on a masterclass race. And so far, no cautions. And the way this feels, it's got that it's going to go green type of feel. If you know what I'm saying, Brian. Just as a driver, you can get that feeling out there. It's just like it gets spaced out, and you're usually making one pass at a time, and it's just that's when you get these long green races.
Yeah, I have a feeling when we do some green flag pit stops, something gonna happen. That's the feeling I got.
That's for sure.
Yeah, another big mover here. He may be a lap down, but Ethan Reasoner there started 20th up to 13th.
Yeah, 13th. Yeah, Brian. It's a heck of a job there from Ethan. And he is the first car lap down, so. So it looks like now that we've got single filed out, look at the times between our leaders, Brian. Chad and Jeremy, 1,000 off each other. Now, Jeremy's going to say I am faster at last lap, but 1,000 ain't going to cut it right now. So, he's got plenty of race to go, but he definitely needs to make inroads to this lead if it stays green. And that time by right there. Boom. 10th.
Yeah, if he can click off a 10th every lap, it'll be pretty close come pit stop time.
Definitely will. I think we've had a few guys pit. I believe we've had the 28 Joshua Clark. They did, yeah. Joshua Clark, Logan Shea. A few of these guys have already pitted. So, see how that works out for a few of these guys here pitting a little bit earlier, but they can go all the way to the end from that pit stop. So, why not? Because it looks like, from what I'm seeing, Brian, the times do start to even out a lot. Like, Chad right now is running a 2440 that last time by, which is starting seems like it's starting to fall off a little bit right here, but that could also be just overheating of the tires as Jeremy is closing in. But it looks like once they got the 24-second bracket about 40 laps into the run, or really got into the 24-second bracket about 27 laps into the run, and really have stayed there, and stay within 4/10 to at most of that. So the tires do seem to even out.
Yeah, they definitely do. I ain't sure what I was gonna say there. I lost it.
Well, I'll catch it, and you were gonna say pretty much that it's just common thing that we see here in iRacing is these times do level out at a certain point.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I know. I read your name. I read your mind.
Read your what? Read your what mind? That's okay. That's okay. You didn't say it. That's okay, Zach. You can get freaky nuts every once in a freaky while. Oh, I just had to say that. I've been just jonesing all day.
I'll take that one. That one I deserve. Ooh, what you oohing about?
Ooh, well.
The 24, Jeremy Yancey, right behind him. We got the 6 of Logan Shea.
I think he's on new tires.
He about drove right through him in turn 1 and 2.
Oh, leader in Brian.
Oh, did he come down? Well, that's going to start a snowball effect.
So you're right, Zach. They're looking around 75 laps.
Yeah, it seems like a good number, just to hit that midway point of the race, since you know you can make it.
if you gotta stop once, there really ain't no reason why you shouldn't do it halfway.
I feel so amped right now that I don't know what to do, guys. After 2.5 weeks, ladies and gentlemen,
I know I've missed this.
Well, I was going nuts. Okay, let's go. Beep beep, coming through. Anyways, we out there on a YouTube side. Chuck says that Freaky Fast is back, and so that's well, knock on wood. I had a long hour and a half. I kept the tech support on the phone for an hour and a half until they hopefully, quote, fixed it.
Well, as long as it works, that's all that matters to us, and we can put on a show for these people out here, and they enjoy it. But let's say Joshua Furr in the 00, he's continuing on. You got Joshua Adams, Peter Hayward. I'm not sure if you say it Hayward or Hayward. I'm sure it's probably Hayward, right?
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Hayward.
Hayward.
But if he finishes where he is right now, we'll have to ask him.
Yeah. But look at Chad though on the new tires, yellow 15.
Oh, it's
roll the ball up through there. He's got Jeremy Yancey there, not too far behind. So it looks like Jeremy Yancey, Chad, they've all pitted. Tyler Riggs of our our top 5. So looks like Joshua's continuing on. Joshua in second's continuing on, as this is the Joshua League, if anybody didn't know that.
It's true. There's 3.
There's 4.
There's 4. Oh, there is 4.
Yeah, there's 2 more. Joshua Clark and Joshua Personet. That's for sure. It is the Joshua League, but
there we go.
My hell, Joshua's are leading, and wow, Kendall Player got by Joshua Adams. This is an interesting strategy by these guys that are staying out, Brian. I think it's almost useless to stay out at this point. I mean, they're going to have better tires at the end. That's going to feel better. Always feels better to drive through the field with better tires, but right now they're just losing chunks of time, in my opinion.
It's so much time right now. I mean, we're talking 2 seconds a lap, which is
like
a lot.
I said, with the evening out of them tires, it's going to come to in their advantage, you know. So, I mean, maybe these guys right now, they're just out there, they're struggling already anyways. They're like, man, I'm struggling for tire wear. I don't want to do the same thing next run where I'm struggling this hard. I know I've done that before, and sometimes it's just a game plan. But definitely losing time is continuing on. Our top 7 are continuing to stay out here. Then they might be trying to catch a caution too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. That's a good chance. Good track position. We already seen, like we said earlier, track position's so key that if you can get some, you get ahead of some of these guys that are like Chad, Jeremy, and Tyler, who are up in the top 3. You can get ahead of them. It's going to make a tough day for them to get back around them.
Oh, absolutely. And Mr. 86 right there, Ethan Reasoner. Oh, he just fell back to 11th with Dog. He was 10th, so it would have been from 20th to 10th, but 20th to 11th. That's a pretty good jump there. And Scott Haney started 13th, now 7th. Of course, he hadn't pitted.
Yeah, as Chad goes there and laps himself, moves himself up to the 7th, and he's going to pass. Looks like is that 99 of Brandon Key, so he's going to be a lap ahead of Brandon.
Look at that, fresh tires.
Yeah, look at Jeremy Yancey up there on the bottom back there, the 24.
See, these guys need, like you said, Zach, they need to catch a caution like ASAP, because
very soon.
Chad, within the next 7 to 10 laps maybe, with the way Chad's rolling. Well, maybe not even that. He's in the top 5 already.
Fuel wise, I think they got about 10 laps of fuel left, I'd say, Robert. So if you're doing this strategy already, in my opinion, might as well stretch it till he passes you. If he does get by you before you pit,
Right.
You might as you've already kind of dug your bed. That's the way I guess you could say it. You might as well lay it. So, but that that doesn't leave these guys from battling the 94 and the 8. They got the 28, I believe that's the 6. Yeah, the 6 of Logan Shea there on the bottom. going by on new tires, but the 94 and the 8 are nose to tail with Joshua and the 88. They're not too far behind. Joshua's really struggled on the Saloma after sitting on the pole tonight.
But
I should say Joshua Adams, sorry.
okay, I was about to say which one.
We got to determine. I got to make sure I do that when I say Joshua. But wow, look at the new tires behind with Adrian Rucker. Wow, that's crazy fast.
I don't like when you do the ooh-ah. We going back to the ooh-ahs?
Ooh, ah. Yeah, right.
94 and the 64 was coming on new tires in 94. He was coming down a pit, and there was almost a collision.
Almost a collision. Ooh. Looks like Chad moves himself up to 4th now, so he's the first car on them tires. So they made it the 4th and 5th here.
And you can see Jeremy's been able to keep that gap to where it is pretty much.
Yeah, he did a good job during the pit sequence to not let Chad with that one lap, earlier pit stop get too big of a gap. So he has one lap fresher tires too.
Well, that and he had a better pit stop. His pit stop was a 14.2 compared to a 14.7.
Oh wow! Okay.
So,
awesome.
and he was down pit road from start to exit with a 41.1 compared to Chad's 42.1. So just overall better pit stop, which plays key as we got that 0-0 now coming down here.
Yeah, that was probably about as far as he could go. That'd be lap 91.
Yeah, so right around 90 laps. Looks like the 8 of Peter is still gonna go more, and Joshua in the 88. So those are our last two.
I am so
look where Joshua. Look where Chad's at.
Yeah, I'm
right there.
just shocked on the 88. The 88 started up front. When the race first started, we were having our audio issues that we got corrected there, Brian and Zach. He pulled out to like a half a second lead over Chad, and something mechanical happened or something because he fell as a rock. I mean,
yeah, I think he burned that right front off. These cars. I know from experience. I raced a race here, this past weekend, and it's so tight with these race cars. They don't want to turn, and yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh, really?
But,
that bad?
If you got there and drive super hard, you burn the right front tire off, and let's just say, Robert, by the end of the race, we did I think a full fuel run, and I had 30% on my tire.
Wow.
On the right front. So
well,
it's
the air temperature, as we got that live up here on the ticker, which now that I got my internet all fixed up in the network, I'll be able to
pass for lead too. Sorry for interrupting.
Nope, that's all right. But what I was going to say there, guys, is that, and ladies and gentlemen out there watching, I'll be able to take time now and update this a little bit better for some people. We got some little tweaking to do up there, but what I was going to go by, Brian and Zach, is, looking at the air temperature, we can see it live, and the track temperature, we can see it live as we go, as the 8 is gonna... wow! I wonder if he's going to get a penalty for hitting that cone. And a yellow.
There's a caution. I told you, Zach.
And that looks like it's on the 8.
Oh no, that's
that's on the 3 and the 64.
The 3 and the 64, Andrew Rucker. Yeah.
Oh.
So Scott Haney, right? Yeah. Oh, the 60. Whoa.
Okay, let's see if we can go back and see what happened here as the the 3 clips. Oh! And hang on, 64 as he does a tennis ball bounce.
Oh, he wasn't clear.
Wow.
I think he thought he was clear, Brian.
And the wall caught him, and we had a little grip glitch right there, but that looked pretty cool.
That was
wild. All right, well, I'm going to go back again here. Let's watch. Okay, he's getting a run. Yep, cockpit, man. Everybody hang on, get your popcorn. Get ready, and whoop, and there he goes, and here we go. Whee! We're going freaky spin. Whee! Oh, okay. All right, that was fun. Not fun for him.
Changes everything.
This throws a monkey wrench in the strategy right here. This is interesting right here. Now these guys have just pitted the 88. where's he? Where like he went a lap down? Yeah, he's not taking the wave here.
Well, also, to ask you guys, what vehicle right came down pit road before the yellow came out?
the eight.
Do you think he got a penalty for hitting that cone?
I don't think he did, Robert, because he didn't hit it. It just fell over. Like it didn't look like he did.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because
Doesn't
doesn't iRacing penalize you if you hit the
It
cone?
usually does. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This will be interesting. I don't know if Peter got out ahead of the leader because of that caution. The leader's slowing down, but this could be interesting. This could put Peter in the lead if anything. But we'll see here in a sec. But this definitely throws a snowball into the picture, and these guys are going to have to really push the cars now, right? This is a different run. We're going to have a 50 lap run instead of a 75 lap to 90 lap run. So
Yeah.
a little bit. Gotta get a little more out of the cars. I think a little bit earlier short run speed is going to count here.
Well, we're about 50 laps to go here, guys. So I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody out there that's watching on YouTube, Facebook, and all of social media, because we are live all the way across the platform. Don't forget to go to Twitter and do at MegaDrive86, and they are sponsoring tonight's race. It's Newton 150. And this series is brought to you by Joint APS. Make sure you check them out. I can get a link in the description later on YouTube side and Facebook side. I didn't get a chance to get that all posted as I was running behind, making sure technical stuff is all done and everything. So, but all right, well, I'm going to hand it back over to the guys while I take care of some data stuff and looking at some things. But we're down to 100 laps to go here, guys.
Alrighty, well,
50 laps to go.
100. Well, did I? Well, okay.
100 laps done.
100 laps.
I just want to go another 100 laps as the track temperature dropped. Wow.
78 degrees. Yeah.
It was up to 81. Wow.
Yeah, this caution just helped cool the track down. These cars have been running for up to 100 straight laps almost on this racetrack, putting heat in it.
Do you know how many lead changes we had so far?
5.
7.
5. That's right. You're watching the broadcast?
Yeah. No.
Oh, yeah. We got the lead changes up there. 5 lead changes so far for 1 caution.
Huh. And we do have confirmation in the chat that Peter's name is Heward.
Heward.
Like Hugh.
Oh, Hugh Word. Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. Okay. Well, that's how you say his last name, ladies and gentlemen. We'll learn.
Thank you to Vic out there.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, Vic. Vic's Vapor Rub.
Robert over there busting rhymes out. Looks like Josh Clark. Confused. So Josh Clark's third. Okay. I thought for a second Josh Clark was second just because that's what our leaderboard had, but it's just how they crossed start finish line, I think, last time by. But that's going to put Jeremy Yancey there on the bottom. Chad's going to take the top. Interesting call.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's going to work because he's going to get the jump, but the bottom could work just as fine, but I think he wants to hopefully maybe get that Tyler Riggs 26 in between him and that 24 maybe.
He's definitely going to do it if that 26 don't pull up. Got a car link there. There he goes.
Pace car's in. And we're off. Green.
Green flag.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do the greens, don't I? Oops. I'm a little rusty.
28 sending it. Say Jeremy's going to work. Jeremy even does have a little damage there on the nose, Brian. You notice that? A little bit of damage.
I think does he have a little bit of damage on the rear too?
Does he now? Oh, he does. So Jeremy's got a little nose and a little rear end damage. So.
Ooh, that 99 just did the crossover move.
Yeah, that was a late move, and I think that's gonna
Is it gonna
it's
work?
gonna set him up pretty good for turn 3.
Yeah, but this track is known for one. Is there 2 grooves now on this track here, or is it still one?
It definitely has multiple grooves.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay.
You can make and now passing the outside line is always king, just because when you have that bottom lane, you want to be able to swing all the way out to that wall to carry that the speed. But when you can't do that, it makes the bottom lane superior. Or the top lane, I should say. Yeah.
When these cars are this tight.
Yeah, especially that too. So right now, it's say the top lane is superior, but Jeremy's making the bottom work. Like, Chad's really one of the only guys that was running up top right there. He's making that work though too. I mean, that shows you what this racetrack is. It's all about multiple grooves,
Yeah, really.
Factor.
You can run any groove you want if you hit the bumps right.
Yeah, it's all about how you get your lap speed together. It's different for each person, so it's definitely what makes this track unique.
Yeah, I used to not like it, but I'm liking it a little bit more now.
It's unique. That's really, it's got character. That's what I'd like to say. This little track's got character. It's got super speedway tendencies on a short track.
Yep.
Chad's continuing to pace himself, but looks like we do have a battle back here. Well, yes, Peter there in the 8 and Joshua Furr in 00.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, that's the 9. Oh, no, sorry, that's the 9 Rusty there, the lockdown car. So that ain't perfect position, but Joshua does get by Rusty there.
Good pass nonetheless.
Yep, that was. Hey, look, the strategy did play out for Peter there. Brian, some of these guys behind him have way older tires because they had to take the wave around. Like Joshua has at least 3, 4, or 5 laps on his tires that some of these guys don't have. Brandon Key's doing a good job up to 4th too, because he was running before he had that caution rule. He was running about 8th or 9th. So that caution helped put him there, and Joshua Clark even there in the 28 jumped him up. Looks like he might get passed by Peter here, but he's always got a lap car to 7 in front of him with Joshua. Ooh.
Yeah, the other thing about this track is that the rubber really does change it. And so here late in the race, when we have maximum rubber on this track, you're going to see some guys that were struggling early are now pretty gosh darn fast.
Yeah, you see the 28 trying to work the bottom there under the 8, but the 8 is going to get the run off the top.
Yeah, this is a mess right here. 00 going to be looking on the outside.
Yeah, brought 00 into the battle now.
Mr. Furr versus Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark, or excuse me, Mr. Furr gets it done. It's I can't even call him, not even calling him Joshua, and I'm still getting them mixed up.
Yeah, the side, I mean, look, we got 3 Joshuas right here, bro. So, and the other one's not too far behind that. Joshua Adams isn't too far back behind that. So, wow, I actually got all 4 of them right here on the first straightaway. But
it's a Joshua show.
Peter's gonna get the one on the outside of the set. Ooh.
Yeah, that was tough.
I don't know if Double Zero's gonna like that move. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, I got a question to ask you guys. We've been broadcasting a couple races here for these guys, and then we had a little bit of technical problems, like everybody does know. But Chad here's been on a roll. Do you think anybody's got anything for Chad this season? Because he just seems like he's he's a fast driver, and he's showing some muscle and manpower out there this season here.
Yeah, I mean, what I've seen so far from Chad is he doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Right.
He limits the mistakes. He did have that photo finish with Robert Hill Jr. there at Coda that we got. That was our first broadcast of these guys. That was so amazing.
Loved it.
I got to go back and watch that race again because that was so awesome.
Yeah. Jeremy Yancey though, this 24, I gotta say is. Look at him. He's starting to work it. I really think there's a lot of guys that have shots, you know.
Ooh.
Take it to Chad. Chad's just put himself in the right position, and we'll see. I mean, that's the thing that's going to have to march throughout. We got throughout the season, but right now, I think Jeremy heard you say so, Robert, because he's like, well, yeah, I think I might need to go put my name in that, you know, in that hat.
Well, there you go. I don't blame him because, like I said, here the past races that we've been broadcasting here with the Elite, Chad's just been a top 5 vehicle all year, and you know, does anybody got anything for him is the question, because it seems like no matter we go to road courses, he's pretty fast. He's good at short tracks. He's good at super speedways. You know, so just over in general, like you said, Zach, he is a very, very clean, smart driver. He puts himself in the positions that he needs to be in without having anything happen. You know, he reminds me of you and Brian, the way you guys race. So, whoa, but that 24 is like says, like Zach said, talk about me, and almost wrecked it.
Yeah, he's pushing it hard right now, but he's got a reason to, because the 26 and the 99 are closing in a little bit.
Well, that, and we're down to 31 laps now here to go here at you know, at Iowa with the MegaDriver86. 150.
Going to 3.
The drive that 24 has off of 2 off that bottom is incredible.
Yeah.
3 and 4.
Yeah, 3 and 4 is not the bottom is not happy. So let's see right here. He works it down. He gets to that yellow line, and then he just digs off of there. He goes straight out to the wall. He gets the run on him a little bit, but it's not enough.
I really hope he experiments with the outside line in 3 and 4, maybe even a middle, because it's really hurting him on the exit running that inside line.
It'll be interesting to see how he can set him up here. Because like you said, it's brought the 26 and the 99 right into the picture. Robert said this race is winding down. This is the battle for the win if we don't have another caution here. So.
Well, yeah, all 4 of these guys have a shot at it right now. They're all within a second of each other with less than 30 to go.
I can tell you one thing, this track that slows you down. Side-by-side racing.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll see how that plays out here. Looks like Chad's put a little bit of a buffer in between them. Like, a little bit. Like I said, off of 2 every time. That 24 is just strong off of 2, man. He's trying to learn how to make the bottom work at 3 and 4, though. I think what you said, Brian, I think he needs to try to make the top work.
Yeah, I think he needs to just start moving up a little bit. Move up half lane at a time until you find something that works pretty good. But and the other thing is, we don't know how much Chad is, how hard he's driving right now. Because we know that these other 3 guys are driving pretty hard, but we don't know how hard he's driving.
That's for sure.
He's been leading all night, so.
Whoa, that 99 almost got into the 26. I was yeah, go ahead.
Their battle was looking pretty wild there too. Those guys are tightening it up.
Yeah, it looks like both of them are pretty tight out of 2.
Look right here, looks good.
24,
good
looking
roll
on
into the
inside
corner.
again.
This is the part he struggle right here because he can't let the car go all the way out with Chad still there, and he's closer. If he can stay within this distance, he just needs to keep gaining little bits of inches every lap, and
all right, well,
it'll accumulate.
With 25 laps to go, is there any other battles going on the track, guys?
On the ticker right now, I don't see any.
Yeah, I'm going through the field here.
We're pretty, right now for position-wise, no. We pretty much are...
top 4 are the closest together. Well, we do have 5th and 6th. They're separated by about 3/10.
Yeah, Joshua's right there on the back of... Joshua Furr is right there in the back of that 00 behind Peter.
Well, let's keep an eye on them guys here for a little bit as we got 24 laps to go. See what that 00 can do.
Yeah, he was pretty strong there through the middle part of that run, I noticed. So he does have older tires, a little bit older tires, so that doesn't help him. But he definitely made that car work in the middle part of that run, that first run.
I have to wonder if that nose damage is hurting a 24 at all.
It definitely could be. I don't think he is even thinking about it right now, but
As he,
I know he ain't thinking about it, but
here comes that 0-0.
yeah, there's on the inside of the 8.
Oh, he can't clear
All 3
him.
and 4, yeah.
Looks like he's faster. Yeah. He's faster than the. Hey, can he? Yeah, now, but can? He really has to drive it hard down in the 3 and 4 to see if he can get side enough out of that 8 and see. The high line, guys, as you said, that it's just you keep your RPMs and momentum going up there. I think he's going to clear him this time by.
ooh, nope, not quite.
Well,
got
maybe.
him.
There you go. I think 8.
He was very patient there on the throttle and waited for it, and 8 got a little too aggressive on the throttle and pushed up and had to lift again, and that's what 00 was looking for. He's on the top 5. Good rebound from him. Getting called a lap down, have to take away from him there with that caution.
now he's about two seconds behind.
Brandon Keeler in 99. It's gonna be tough.
12 on new tires up near the leaders.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hurting the 24. Jeremy's.
Is he gonna go to the outside of the leader? That's the key. He is gonna go to the outside of the leader.
Does he hold up to 15? No.
Not really.
He slowed him up about the same amount he did the 24, so I think
Yeah, it's pretty equal. And we come right here to
the,
about 12 to go, I believe. No,
17.
sorry.
17.
Yeah, bad math.
Geez, I'm not good with math, and I knew that answer. Woo! Yay me!
I didn't think about it too long. I just spit it out. But yeah, the 24 is right there, man. He is so close.
They're running the same speed. I mean, they're pretty much identical, besides the line they're running.
I think if the 24 was out front, the 24 might be faster, Brian.
I think so. But it's just the way it is right now.
Well, I mean, it would be much faster, I can tell you that much.
Oh.
He's just losing a little too much in 3 and 4. He's changed his lineup there in 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2, he's running about a lane higher.
Oh.
That didn't work too good that time. I think he needs to go back.
1 and 2. And there.
This is where I wanted to try something different, but looks like Tyler Riggs, though, that's 426.
Oh,
He was going towards the wall there, wasn't he?
outside.
They should definitely get the spotter to tell you outside when the wall's there, right?
Yeah, when you're within about 6 inches of the wall, the spotter up say outside.
That or say, stupid wall! Off the gas, idiot!
This might be a photo finish, though, guys.
I think so. I think it will be. The 24 is going to figure it out. He's still got time.
Oh, we're right. We've been riding in the cockpit for the past four laps here. I just don't. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. He just can't hold the gas. He does have no throttle off at all. He can't get back into the gas coming out. He's strong going in, but he doesn't.
Oh, wow. Battle for fourth, Robert.
Oh,
0.
Oh, we have a battle. Oh, we have a battle. We have another battle.
Well, yeah, sure did.
I told you, watch that 0-0. He when that VRV Mustang.
Yeah, he is very quick in the middle part of these runs, it seems like.
I just don't think he has enough. And now he's got to get up to Tyler in that 26. And what is he about?
4.2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have enough. He ain't gonna have enough of time to catch third place. I don't think.
If Chad wasn't there, I think Jeremy had a good run off 4. He's figuring something out there, Brian.
And the funny thing is that the 26 right now, he's pulling for Jeremy right now. Because he's like, man, come on, get side by side so I can catch up.
Yeah. Bing bang a little bit. The 24 is Man, this is constant 25 laps of attacking the bottom on his inside. This is impressive stuff here between these two.
Yeah, when he exits forward, that's where he's losing all that time. Everywhere else, he's pretty decent.
Yeah, if he can't get to his line in 1 and 2 right there, you see he loses a little bit of time there. But if he can get to that yellow line like he was doing, he was cutting the bottom really good. He's trying to use the apron a little bit. See, if he has the wall to drift out, it's not too much time he loses. But just
he's still got some more space to swing out.
Definitely does.
He's keeping it safe, making sure he stays out of the wall, but he still does have a little bit of room there.
And we're going to be coming down here to 7 to go, right, Brad?
Yep, as we're catching Chris W. Jordan. 1 lap down in 14th.
That's going to play a factor, too. These guys got a lot of traffic coming up here. You know, you got Chris and then you got some other vehicles up there in the front, guys, so. All right.
Take the inside.
Yeah, they definitely do have 2 more lap cars, too. Let's start on the catch. Wow, good job by Chris Jordan there. He got on the apron and gave Jeremy the bottom. That was very nice.
Jeremy actually, he did have to run a lane higher, and he kept up with Chad. So hopefully
oh, look at this run off of 2. Oh, it looked good, but Chad got it back going straight. Got to get back going pretty good there.
No. Well, if he's gonna do anything, guys, he's got to start doing now. Yeah, I mean, there's no more time left.
What if he can trap him behind the lap car? Going to his inside.
Do that too. Chad won't be too happy.
Throw the pick. We might see a pick in offensive foul. Because, I don't think Chad's gonna stop. Looking to the inside again as we come down here.
Catch the one. With the one hold. Well, and that one says, "I am out of here. Going to get my popcorn."
I'm out.
That was definitely the gentleman move there from the one of JR, and leaves these two to race at it, and all the run
by the 24.
He dives off, and he went a little bit. He didn't go he took a wider arc there, Brian.
Yeah, and the thing
not as much time lost either.
Keeps diving it in there on 3, and so far he ain't made contact with Chad, but hey, last lap.
When's the back bumper become the option of
last lap he can get him.
Yeah, well, we come to 2 to go next time by, guys.
Still in range.
This whole run, he's been a lot stronger entering, but Chad's been stronger exiting.
Tell you what, those guys are lucky that 00 doesn't have more time either. He's been coming.
He's trucking.
Yeah. 2 to go, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Yancey, Chad Frankenfield battling for the lead. Down into 3 and 4, will take the white flag this time. Who's going to come back across your winner?
Don't forget, we do got green-white checker, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man.
Well, he's taking the white flag right now, so.
And the white flag's out, so no green-white checker now. Any flag after it, well, no flag will end this.
Well, I think 24, I think his right front is dead.
Yeah, he tried so long, and it's just going to come a little short, I think.
Oh. Hey, but
what a run between these
drive.
2 guys. Yeah, what a race. Chad Frankfield's going to come home your winner here at Iowa.
Congratulations.
In second.
Tyler Riggs in 3rd. What a race between these guys.
That was amazing. I love it when 2 guys can really just dogfight it out.
Yep, that was 30 laps of constantly going at it. That was pressure. I'm sure these guys had a blast. I had a blast watching it.
All right. Well, congratulations again to him, and thank you for everybody for tuning in and watching the race here tonight with the Elite Joint APS Series, as he's gonna burn them down, flip it, roll it over. Oh, I didn't know if he could roll the car over. That would have been cool.
Nah, he needs to take that thing back to the shop and learn what they did to that thing.
Right, all right. He was fast. But all right. Well, we're gonna get everybody. Hopefully, get them up here, and yeah, I got everything set up. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just had to make sure I'm on the same path here that I needed to be. Hopefully everybody will get in Discord the top 3 and we'll be able to have a talk with them. But as we wait for them to hop on there, which would be Tyler, Jeremy, and Chad, hopefully will come here on Discord. We will be right back after this quick word from Beat a Match, proud sponsor of Freaky Fast Broadcast.
My name's Quentin O'Donnell. I'm 19 years old. And I was born and raised in Boulder, Colorado. When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma, and since then, I have been doing 3 years of treatment. For the future, I hope to be able to beat my disease and just be a normal person. I want to go to college. I want to continue to race, maybe be a professional driver one day, and just keep on living. That's my goal.
Alright, we're back after that quick word. It looks like I got to do a little bit of tweaking yet here on the back end of Freaky Fast here on commercials and everything. So I do apologize for them looking a little weird and sound. If it doesn't sound right, I will fix that. I know the issue. I just got to fix it and tweak it. But, alright, well, do we have any of these guys here? Or okay.
It looks like, I believe we got Tyler here in here, so in the 26th, so we'll get our 3rd place driver here with our good old boy Hurricane Johnson. You ready to talk to Mr. Tyler Riggs, Brian?
Yeah, send him on up.
Pop to do, pop to do. What? Oh. Oh. Hey. Oh.
Hello, I guess we got you.
Hello.
No, you're fine, dude. Well, you started 4th and you finished 3rd. You're solid all night. We had quite a few green flag laps. How was your race?
Man, it was, I'll preface this by saying I am really bad at Iowa. So to come out here tonight and just run clean like that, most importantly, and then, finish what I did, that was all I could ask for, really. That makes 3 weeks in a row now with the top 5, and 2 of those weeks were top 3, so I'll take it.
Yeah, that's fantastic. The consistency is key. So I kind of know the answer to this already, but the cars looked pretty tight tonight. Was that the case with these things?
Oh yeah, as always is with this B-Fix set that we run, and we run whatever iRacing has got, unless it's something like Circuit of the Americas, something like that. But yeah, these things are just tight, so you gotta get used to it and figure out how to be fast on the short run, and B, make sure you have enough tire at the end, for the later runs. So that's always the challenge for sure.
Yeah, definitely. We ran it Saturday night, and it was this car is incredibly tight. Well, before I let you go, is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
As always, my PRM guys, Joshua Personette, who picked up Kendall Noah Player this week for going forward, and then my boy Logan Shea is in here for this race. We all work really tight. Also, Brady Clark was not here for this race, but all of us work really tight together, and me and Personette have really built this to something that we really enjoy and hope to continue to be, a strong force going forward.
Awesome. Sounds great. Well, I'll let you go celebrate your 3rd place finish, and we'll see you here next week.
All right. Well, maybe not next week. It might be gone. But, have a good one.
Yeah. Well, whenever we see you.
Gotcha.
All right, guys. That was our 3rd place man of Tyler Riggs there. So, got Tyler Riggs there on his 3rd place finish. And we will get to talking here with the 24 car, Jeremy Yancey. So, I'll go ahead and get him up here. Oh, actually, yep. Hey, Jeremy, you got a copy, man?
Yeah, I got you. Mine keeps kicking on and off.
Yeah, I figured you had some type of issue there, but hey, man, well, what a race between you and Chad there. That was an epic battle. Really, the last 30 laps, every time in the 3 and 4, you drive off to the bottom and try to make that bottom work. Really just describe how tough that was to try to make that bottom work there in 3 and 4 to make that pass.
Yeah, you had I felt like if it would have stayed green there the whole race, I thought tire wear would come into play a little more, and that's where I felt like I was beating some of them guys on the long run from about lap 40 to about lap 75 on that first run. I felt like I was a little bit better than most people. 50 lap run, you couldn't really save your tires. You just kind of had to go, and couldn't really let Chad get out there too far. Tried to learn what I could. He was good on the high line, and I just, every time I get a decent run, I just gonna push up into him, and I wasn't gonna take us both out.
Yeah, definitely. You kind of answered my next question, but so there under that green flag, we went green for that long session there. You seem to, like you said, have really, really good long run pace. And like you said, do you feel like you would have had a better chance if it would have stayed green there with the? I think you had 1 lap fresher tires there too.
Yeah, I felt like it was. I got flushed back to 10th on the start, and I don't know time-wise how many seconds I was back, but I drove from 10th to 3rd, and then the second under green, off from about lap 20 to right before Chad pitted. So I felt like I was gaining on him right before he pitted, and then when we went back green, it was when we all pit, it was kind of hectic because you had guys on fresh tires and guys on old tires, and I felt like I was gaining a little bit coming through traffic, and we just kind of maintained there about a second and a half, and just really wanted to see it go green all the way to the end, and I think we might have had a shot at it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, you put on a heck of a show, man, and that was some awesome race between you and Chad there. Before we let you go, Jeremy, anybody want to send a shout out to, man?
My buddy Gary, he helps me paint some of my cars and tries to give me good driving advice whenever I need it, because Lord knows I need it all the time. Appreciate Chad putting on this league that he does, and you guys for the broadcast. I enjoy it. It's a pretty good time.
10-4, Jeremy. Well, we'll catch you later, man, and you have a great night.
All right, see you next week. Thank you.
10-4, buddy. All right, guys. That was our second place man of Jeremy Yancey there in that 24. Pulling a heck of a battle there with Chad in the 15, but unfortunately couldn't get ahead there at the end. But we'll see what weeks come. I'm sure we'll see him in victory lane. So, but I think Robert, you're getting down there to victory lane. Yeah, you got your running legs back under you.
Hold on. Oops, I just walked into something. But yeah, man, I am so good. I just ran right into the 15 car, and I ran in here with Chad. So, woohoo! Let's have a chat with Chad. All right.
10-4. We'll bring the winner up here tonight, Chad Frankenfield.
All right. Chad, Robert up here in Freaky Fast Broadcasting. I finally got everything fixed. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. Wow, what a race tonight. One caution here tonight here at Iowa. You started second over the 88 there, behind the 88, but you led 111 laps. Your fastest lap was a 22.714. At the beginning of the race, the 88 pulled out to about half a second lead over you. What was your game plan? Did you know you were going to be faster than him, or did you think, uh-oh, I got to figure something out?
I think what I noticed was really with a lot of the guys that were up front where they were burning the tires off the cars real quick. And if they weren't burning the tires off, they were put themselves in a position to be vulnerable with the outside wall. So as soon as Adams hit the first time, I was like, okay, I'm just going to wait here. And fortunately, I was able to get by him. I'll tell you what, the 24, though, he was hauling there at the end. I think if we would have gotten into some traffic and he would have been able to at least get alongside of me, it probably would have been his race. Yeah, it was a good, clean race.
Oh, it was excellent. It was excellent watching you and the Jeremy of the 24 there. The last 30 laps, just nose-tailing it back and forth, and he would drive that thing in so deep, and you just seemed so calm, like, yeah, do your thing, I'm good to go. Is that what you're planning? Were you showing everything? Were you showing all your dice, or did you have something left in the tank just in case that 24 would have made a move on you?
I think what I would have done was. There's no doubt in my mind, I think, if coming off of 4 on that last lap, if he would have been alongside, he probably would have just come up and cleaned me out. That's not his. That's not really a knack on him. That's just what you're going to do to get a win in the last lap. And so knowing that, I probably was going to use the bottom, but I saw he kind of screwed up the exit at 2. So once he did that, I kind of felt like I had a good situation. So.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, bud. I do agree with you on that. But I know I was talking to you earlier here today, and then we had a phone call and everything. I will get the playoffs. Do you want to run real quick here on the broadcast for everybody out there watching across the platforms how your playoffs is set up or who's in the playoffs for the coming weeks?
We've done a bunch of different formats, and we wanted to try something different this year. So essentially, there's 2 halves to the regular season. Top 4 drivers in the first half were locked in. The next 4 that weren't locked in the second half get locked in. So essentially 8 spots. Unfortunately, one of the guys that got locked in the first half had some issues going on at home, so he basically gave up his spot, which I can respect, and I appreciate him doing that. So essentially, those last 5 playoff spots came down to wild cards. So basically, what I told you coming into tonight is basically what we finished as far as who made the playoff. I haven't updated the Dan Lisa yet, so I'm sure I'm gonna have to do that here in a second. But yeah, I mean, it was okay. It's gonna be interesting. Very high intensity. The way the league is set up, the playoff, you got 12 drivers going for 4 spots in 3 races. So it's gonna be balls to the wall here. It's going to be tough. We got a road course next week at Watkins Glen, so I'm excited for that. But fortunately, I think I was able to put a nice buffer as far as the playoff points. So I'm hoping that sets me up to get to Gateway for the finale.
There you go. All right, yeah, okay. So now I understand a little bit more on how these playoffs roll, and now Brian and Zach.
We just wanted to try something different. Okay. Just something cool to I guess make things a little interesting here at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it does sound interesting because now that I understand, and Zach and Brian heard how it all lay out and everything, now we got a general idea of going into Watkins Glen, looking at the drivers and be able to talk about the drivers and, give more detail and info out there to the fan bases that are out there. But before I let you go, man, you just said we're heading to Watkins Glen. Well, we know what you did at Coda. How are you at Watkins Glen? Are you good there too?
Yeah, it's probably my best road course. Basically a home track for me. I've been going up there forever. So when our drivers kind of decided that when we wanted to do a road course, an intermediate, and a short track to kind of make the playoff round interesting, everybody kind of agreed on Watkins Glen. So I was like, all right, it's fine by me.
No argument, right?
Yeah, I mean, it depends who shows up. I mean, if Robert Hill shows up, he's obviously going to be the favorite. He's been very tough on the road courses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know so well, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's really the championship is the most important thing right now. So going for a win isn't necessarily the biggest thing in the world. Obviously, I would like to go for a win, but the championship's the most important thing right now. So we just gotta make sure we get that set up, and the biggest thing is just to get the Gateway finale. That's the most important thing.
There you go. Yeah, we can't wait to get there with you guys now that we're fixed back in the back end of here at Freaky Fast. But all right, man. Well, congratulations again on your win. Before we let you go up here at Freaky Fast, is there any final shout out you want to give to anybody out there, man?
Yeah, I just want to thank Join APS for coming on board for the season. I want to thank MegaDriver for sponsoring the race tonight. It's been a heck of a season so far, and I think things are going to really start to heat up here next week.
Oh, amen. It's going to be interesting to see some road racing. Can't wait. But all right, man. Congratulations again. We'll let you pack everything up and get these vehicles loaded up and head back to the shop and get your road course cars out and head up to Watkins Glen, and we'll see you up there next week in New York.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, man.
See you.
All right, everybody. That was a winner. Chad Frankenfield in the 15 machine. Here he's pretty excited for Watkins Glen. As I see what the great finish him and Robert Hill had at Coda. So on to the road courses next week.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, I just want to do also for anybody out there that's watching, which we do got some viewers out there after the little technical issues we had with the sound bites, but that's all fixed. But also don't forget to tune in every Tuesday night for Dirty Air podcast at 11 o'clock. I forgot to give the shout out for that. I'm a little bit rusty, but you can check them out on Facebook. And eventually, whenever Zach decides to upload it to YouTube, you can watch it there. And you can also go to SoundCloud and be able to go back and watch it. But if you're not free that late at night on Tuesday night because of work on Wednesday morning, they understand. We understand. But go back and listen. It's a lot of info, a lot of stuff that they talk about with the motorsports of what just happened in any kind of racing and sim racing of iRacing and what we have coming and what we have seen. But it's also rated R. And that's all I can say. So just make sure you put your earbuds in if you have kids around, because some things get said that, well, it's why it's called Dirty Air. So, but
I am not responsible for whatever your kid repeats.
So, with that being said, we're here. We're here. Of course, we're here. But we're at Iowa for the unofficial results there. Brian, if you want to run through them real quick, the top 10, and then we get ready to sign off and enjoy our night.
Alrighty. Tonight, your winner, Chad J. Frankenfield, followed by Jeremy Yancey in second, and Tyler Riggs is going to round out the podium in third. Joshua Furr is fourth. Peter Heward, fifth. Brandon Key, sixth. Logan Shea, seventh. Joshua L. Adams, 8th, Joshua Clark, 9th, and Kendall Noah Player is going to be 10th. And I just want to say, our last place finisher in 22nd, Race Clark. Race car. I think that's funny. If that's his actual name, that's really cool.
Race Clark.
Race Clark. I think that's.
This is like race car.
Play on words.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If that's his name, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I must agree with that. Out of the standings here at the unofficial results here at the Elite Join APS Series, that 88 coming in 8th place, Adams there, kind of shocked me because he put it up on the pole. He was pretty fast on practice and race, and that car just took a left turn for him, and he's going to bring it home 8th, but I thought he would have been at least a top 5 vehicle here, guys. So that's what I think. So, well, before we do anything else here, we'll have our unofficial results. See, I am so rusty, I can't even remember how we even do all this stuff. It's been so long that my brain's been burnt out trying to fix this stuff to do this stuff, and I'm being dead serious.
I could go through them again if you wanted.
No, it's honestly, my honest guys and ladies and gentlemen, my brain is fried right now, and I'm being dead serious with you. People don't realize the time and the effort I put behind the scenes here trying to fix this stuff to get this back up and running for the fan base and the leagues. Trust me, every minute of every day and trying to go to work. I don't want to get no props on my back, but my brain's fried. My brain is like just totally melted, like gone.
Fried.
Yeah, more.
Sell it at
Yeah,
the state fair.
yeah, you could. Yeah, you could, and then put some pepper and salt on it. People would be like, "Woo, wow, this tastes like steak." Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too myself.
What did I get us into?
I don't know. But my final thoughts of this race is where I was going to go with the 88. That's my final thoughts of the race. I wish we could talk to him and see exactly what happened, but maybe we'll get a chat with him next week because, like I said, something happened to that car and changed on him. Yeah, burning up the tires, but I don't think that had all to do with it. I think there was more mechanical issues behind the scenes on that car. So that's my take of this race here tonight. What's your guys' final thought?
Yeah, I got to give a big shout to Joshua Furr. The other Joshua out there for the 00. He had older tires and drove all the way back up the fourth there at the end and was actually running down the leaders somewhat. So good run for him tonight after rebounding from that, getting caught that caution after staying out there for so long and pit right before it. But yeah, shout out to all these guys. What a race, and I can't wait to go to Watkins Glen next week for one of my favorite things, some stock car road course action.
Oh yeah, you gotta love a road course. But tonight, like I said earlier during the race, I used to hate Iowa, and but over the past week, I've learned to kind of like it, and tonight's race was fantastic. At one point, we had 4 different guys going for the lead, or who had a shot at the win at the time, and just great racing all around. Like this league has every single week. I mean, all the leagues that we do really have. I mean, they always come up with great finishes. And but yeah, next week, Watkins Glen. That's got to be my favorite road course that we go to, just because it's such high speed. So really excited about next week.
Yes, I do agree. But all right, well, thank you guys for getting back in the groove here tonight with these guys. We will be live here again, ladies and gentlemen, Thursday night with Nora, and then we'll be live again. And quote, as long as everything works out and no technical issues come up, I keep my fingers crossed. We'll be live with Racing Freaks on Saturday night. Where are they going?
Chicagoland. My win.
Is that daytime or nighttime?
We're actually gonna do night because it's
what?
Night,
oh,
Yep, all the tracks that just came
night.
out with night are now going to be night races.
Yeah,
well,
we're gonna transition them. We're gonna do transition races. So.
Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tune in to that to see Chicago under the lights for the first time here at Freaky Fast and also Racing Freaks. Oh, baby, that's going to be fun. Maybe I need to hop in the car and drive again. I don't know. That I'm excited for that nighttime. That's going to be cool. But we'll see when that time comes. But we'll definitely then be live Sunday night with the Earl, as they were off on Father's Day. So we will be live with them. And so, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, here at Freaky Fast, we'd like to say thank you and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there on Sunday, as we didn't get to say it this past week. But happy Father's Day to everybody. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And thank you to all the fans out there that helped me get this set back up. Coming and watching partially streams, telling me how it sounds, helping me adjust the sounds with all this new platform that I got in the background of the system here at Freaky Fast. We do appreciate it, but until then, we are going to sign off, and we will see you Thursday night at Nora. So God bless everybody. We love you all. Peace out.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace.